shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper for January 16th. I can't believe January is halfway over. This year is going to fly by. Let's start with the SPY. Yeah, making new highs. Today, we're going to be watching that 330 level. Yeah, that's obviously a big level. If we could break above that, usually the first time there's going to be sellers. I like to wait for the second test of that level, but watch that 330 level, and we will be bearish below 329 just for a retracement trade. You know, we don't just go straight up. You can see, right, we always retrace back to this 4 EMA. So that is a short-term trade on the downside. However, keep in mind, we got a really big dark pool level yesterday, a new one, 327.49. That's a key level we'll be watching. If we were to close below that, then I would start to put my bear hat on, but that is the level, the line in the sand. Let's go to the E-minis. Looked at the pre-market volume, and we had pre-market volume all the way to 3308. So that's why I picked 3310 bullish above and bearish below 3300. Let's go to the Russell, bullish above 169 and bearish below 167.80. The QQQs, we're going to be bullish above 221.50 and bearish below 220. Those are key levels for that guy. Let's go to the NASDAQ futures. Bullish above 91.10 and bearish below 90.90. The Dow futures, bullish above 29.150. Love those $50 increments. And we did have pre-market volume all the way up to 29.145. And we're going to be bearish below 29.050. Because remember, these two moving averages are very powerful, the 200 and the 250. So if we do go down, that would probably bounce. So they do move. So even though my level's 29.050, don't go short if those two moving averages are just above you. Yeah, you always want it to go below that. So keep that in mind. But right now, looking very bullish. Let's go to oil futures. Yeah, those have been getting hit quite a bit. Let's see where we are right now. Up, we've rebounded a little bit. Now, I'm just going to make this bigger and go back to that weekly chart once again, just to kind of show you, where we're at. There's that trend line I showed you yesterday. Yeah, we are teetering, just below that 58 level. That's really key. This is a weekly candle, so we'll see if it can climb above it and the body will go inside, or if we close weak on the week. It is Thursday, so yeah, we have 2 more days. If we close weak, then we should get some more downside, but keep in mind Schlumberger has earnings tomorrow, so that'll be a good trading stock afterwards. We're going to be bullish above 58.25 and we're going to be bearish below 57.75. I did post these trades out earlier, and so we did hit our first target. See the low of the day, 57.60. So this first trade, here we go. This first trade already happened. And I know a lot of you do trade oil futures, pre-market, post-market. QM, by the way, yeah, is a much cheaper way to trade at same exact levels, by the way. Those are the mini oil futures. So, yep, if you're looking to trade that. But please paper trade until you know what you're doing. So I would be watching that trade once again. If it does turn down, yep, we could get that trade happening once again. And obviously the next really big trade is from below this S1 level down. All right, let's go to the gold futures. Yeah, what's going on with gold? Gold just took a little pull back down, and we hit this Camarilla testing the pivot right now. Yep, this is a pretty crucial moment. We have a lot of volume that came in. Why? Because we came down to Persons pivots and the Camarilla, and computers are programmed to buy there. And we could actually see that happening right as I'm talking, which is pretty cool. So if you don't have these, definitely put them on your chart. Bullish above 1557.50. Yep, you can see that's where resistance was. So we need to go above that. And bearish below 1552, right? So I'm bearish below here and bullish there. This is a no trading zone. All right, let's go to individual stocks. Tesla. I know, Kara, you rocked this on the short side yesterday in the Java pit. Nice job. Did you hold at least a quarter? We talk about exititis all the time. And how do we cure that? Well, we hold a quarter. And sometimes it takes a while till we get that she didn't. You know what I love to do, and we're going to talk about this in the morning meeting, is rolling our options. Because I'm going to tell you, I had exititis for years. It's like the worst disease. Exititis is awful. And I'm sure a lot of traders that are listening to this recording right now have suffered. Some are probably still suffering. And, you know, the cure is scaling, number one, getting out of half, a quarter, and rolling our options, finding cheaper ones to stay in the position, because it's awful. We don't want to try to peg the top or the bottom. And we'll go over that in a little bit. But today, bullish above 506 and bearish below 497. We are hitting that right now and going below it. All right, let's go to the next one. We're going to go to Apple. Yeah, Apple, we're going to be bullish above 315 and bearish below 312 for Apple. Beyond, yep, came all the way back down to the 8 EMA and bounced off. And this is a perfect example of that. This is a very popular pattern that happens. And so we are going to be bullish above 110. We just went above it. And bearish below 107.50. If it does start to turn around, yep, that is where I'm going to draw the line in the sand for Beyond. I still have a quarter of my swing, by the way. Oh boy. Bullish above on AMD, 49.20. Yeah, we tested that 49 level yesterday. Yeah, it was pretty much the first test. Yep, and I like to wait for the second test. That didn't happen. So we will see today. It looks like it's really trying hard to break above that. We're going to be bearish below 48. We did get a late day print on it, by the way, 48.51 yesterday. Yep, right near the end of the day. Okay, let's go to LK. This is, I don't think this has ever been on my Whisper, but we had a lot of pre-market volume. It's a coffee company, China. And they are starting some vending machines. I just saw that in the news, came out. You know, I don't trade off the news. I was just wondering what was going on with it. I'm going to trade off the levels, though. Bullish above 47.20. We've already jumped it and went all the way to 47.50. But watch for another test of that level. Okay, that's kind of the first test. So watch 47.20 again, see if it can break above there. It's a pretty thin stock. Doesn't have that much liquidity at each level, so it's not a beginner stock, so please be careful. Bearish below 46. Let's go to MS. Holy cow, this guy is racing to the moon today. Great guidance coming in on that. I was bullish above 54.50. I did post this out earlier, so hope that some of you jumped on this pre-market. All right, so where do we go here? I did see a big seller at 56 earlier. Yep. So I want you to watch that level carefully. Let's see if he comes back on the offer at 56. Right now he's on the bid, but that is definitely a key. Somebody definitely took profits right there. I saw him on the book earlier. And there was also, oh, there was a seller earlier there, but we just pulled it up earlier in the Java pit, and there was a seller at 56. So after the bell opens, 15 minutes, yeah, if it could stay above 56, that will be bullish. If not, yeah, it could pull back. All right, let's go to SIG. Yeah, Signet Jewelers, bullish above 27. It's already hit. Oh no, didn't. It hit some of my targets. Yep, 27.20 and 27.50. Almost at 28. Yeah, this is definitely a gap and go scenario happening. I would only be bearish below 25.50. So if it does come down today, below that, that is my key level for a retracement trade, but is definitely moving higher. And this is also, you know, why I send out these trades as soon as I map them out. Because they are going to be high flyers today. A lot of them are earnings. You know, if I don't think they're going to move, I don't send it out until I do the Whisper video. But when they are moving, I definitely want you to catch those first trades if you can. SBGL, bullish above 1064 and bearish below 1040. We are approaching that right now. That would be a retracement trade back down to the 4 EMA. Let's look at TLT. All right, bullish above 139.75, bearish below 138.70. Yeah, 138.70. So the big print, you guys, happened at 138.82, and I believe we are in splash territory. Yeah, when we get a big print, they usually splash it in the opposite direction of the true intended move. So let's see if they come down and test that print level. A lot of us in the Java pit trading room already have strangles on. So if we do close below the print, below 138.82, we will add to our put side of the trade. And I'll be showing you guys how to do that in the pit. Let's go to BAC. All right, so BAC also had a massive print that we have been kind of dancing on, 34.81. Are they buying? Are they selling? I don't know, but we're going to be bullish above 35.20 and bearish below 34.60 today. Let's go to GDX. Yep, I did see that print this morning, Vernon. We got a 950,000 print at 28.72. This was actually really hard for me to map out this morning. If you guys watched me doing it, it took me a while. I almost wasn't going to put it in the Whisper, but we've had a lot of prints on gold, so I do want you to just continue to watch this sector. But we'll be bullish above 29.12 and bearish below 28.50. All right, yeah, watch that. I'm really watching this IAU. I'm being very patient before jumping in again. We had a lot of prints stemming from, hold on a minute, I'll get the exact numbers for you. Yeah, stemming from 1490 at the top. We had 1484 and 1460. So 60, 84, 90 are three really big dark pool bands of prints. So I'm really waiting to see if we break above like that 15 level or break below 1460. Yeah, right now we're just in the middle, and I like to wait for the break before I jump in on the gold trade. So continue to watch that. So until next time, everybody, happy trading.
No thinking, that's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.